On Sunday, March the 6th, 2011, the Hamilton Area Council Women of Steel Committee and the Hamilton and District Labor Council Sisters in Solidarity hosted the Norma Berti Breakfast in celebration of International Women's Day.
Norma Berti was the first woman that was on the executive of Local 1005, and she was the financial secretary in the late 70s and into the 80s. Today, obviously, being International Women's Day that we're celebrating here today, it's important that we recognize the achievements that women have made. We've seen some progress, but we still have a ways to go.
Please help me welcome to the podium Ms. Charlton.
Can we give everybody a round of applause who came here to celebrate International Women's Day with us? Thank you so much. I wanted this to be an inclusive event today. You know, we've really got an awful lot to celebrate as women in Hamilton and right across the country. Just in December, it was the 40th anniversary of the Royal Commission on the Status of Women. It was the 30th anniversary, is now the 30th anniversary, of the Constitutional Conference on Women. Remember, during the protracted constitutional negotiations, we actually got Section 28 into the Constitution. A huge milestone, the 30th anniversary of that. And of course, as you all know, today we're also celebrating the 100th anniversary of International Women's Day. So, you think we should be in a really celebratory mood, right? Except I'm kind of grouchy. And it's not just because it's early on a Sunday morning, but because I guess I spent far too much time in the Ottawa bubble. And in Ottawa, frankly, women don't have very much to celebrate right now. And I just want to give you a very short list of some of the things that have happened since Stephen Harper became Prime Minister in this country. Most recently, you would have probably heard about a judge that was appointed by the Conservatives, and he just took women's rights back by about 20 years. He gave a convicted rapist a slap on the wrist because of what he called women's suggestive attire. 90% of sexual assault victims in Canada will not report the crime because they don't believe that they will get justice from the courts. Is it any wonder that Conservatives keep appointing judges like that? Then we have a Conservative cabinet minister who says if you believe in childcare, you're forcing parents to have other people raise your children. That wasn't a Conservative man. That was a Conservative woman, Diane Finley from Charlton, Norfolk. Then, of course, in the last budget, you'll all remember, we voted to kill, not we, actually, it was the Conservatives and Michael Ignatio's Liberals voted together to kill pay equity. Then we had the G8, G20. The focus on maternal and child health saw the government turn back the clock on women's rights, denying them choice and reproductive freedom. Canada's capacity to understand the realities of vulnerable women has been further reduced by eliminating the mandatory long-term census. And of course, we can no longer collect information about unpaid work. And much of women's work isn't just underpaid. Much of it is unpaid altogether. Caregivers in particular are contributing $390 billion to the economy annually, unpaid. Women, of course, also only make up 20% of the members of Parliament. That puts us 45th, a shameful 45th in the world rankings. And of course, we all remember as soon as Harper came to government that he cut funding to women's organizations and he cut the Court Challenges program. That's the record for women in Parliament today. So I think it's time to drop the F-bomb on these guys. Norma Berti knew how to do that. The feminist movement here in Hamilton is alive and well. And we need the feminist movement to fight Stephen Harper from coast to coast to coast. And frankly, we don't need his permission to organize. We know what's right. We just need to stand up for what we believe in. We believe in fairness for Canadian women. We believe in affordable housing. We believe in being able to live with dignity. We believe in pay equity. We believe in childcare, and we believe that women should be able to live free of fear. So let's stand up for what we believe in, and let's kick Stephen Harper's ass back to the opposition benches where it belongs. Happy International Women's Day.